Aloha and welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. And I know I'm a little late to the party, so to speak, with the Urban Tarot, but I finally got a copy for myself. And I thought it'd be fun to make a video with my first impressions. So let's get this plastic wrap off and dive into the deck. I guess I should read the back. A map to your inner city, a love letter in 78 cards, a set of symbols made to aid the modern seeker of truth, insight, and magic living in the urban landscape. A unique vision of the tarot comes with an 84-page guide to the deck with commentary by the artist. TheUrbanTarot.com. If I remember right, there's actually another separate book you can buy that goes in even deeper. It's a nice two-part box. US Games. Always love a good US Games deck. Nice. Okay, so there's no pictures, but the writing is rather small, so probably lots of detail. Oh, there's a typo here. Oh, no, they did that on purpose, didn't they? The Hanged Man upside down in the book. That's pretty funny. Okay. So there is a total of 81 pages, 82 if you got this back part. And oh, there's like a little insert inside the box. You have been told that there is no magic in your city. You have been told that your world is gray, cold, and sterile. You have heard that the time of miracles has passed, that the wondrous has been forgotten. What do you believe? This deck is a guide for the 21st century seeker, struggling to find insight and understanding in an urban environment. It is a set of ancient symbols designed to help you see the miraculous in the modern and the mundane. Board the train that eats its own tail and journey with us. Feel the power pulsing below the pavement, move to the music of traffic, and breathe in the smells of smoke and sweat, of hot pizza and the impossible. Within these cards you will find the familiar and the fantastic, sharing a 4-story walk-up apartment where the avenues of dream and reality cross. All aboard! So let's see here. Okay, let me pause for a minute and get this open. Okay, got the plastic started, and we will get into the lovely deck. Okay, so let's see. This is the title card with a little blurb about why R. Scott created the deck. Here's the back. Nice, luscious US Games cardstock. I love US Games cardstock, I must say. I created the Urban Tarot based upon the belief that the ideas and truths referred to by the Tarot are eternal and universal. Some of the images and symbols that have become connected to the cards may no longer resonate with modern readers as they once did. The Urban Tarot is an attempt to reclaim the power of that old magic and bring it within the reach of the 21st century seeker of truth. Too often we are told that magic and wisdom belong only to the forgotten forest, the places untouched by human hands, and to ages long lost to memory. I reject this idea. I look around my world and I see the beauty, the wonder, the magic in the metropolis, the power under the pavement. This deck is a love letter to my city, my island, and my first muse, New York City. It is dedicated to my beautiful wife, Amy, who makes everything possible. With love and gratitude to all of you who helped make this unlikely dream into reality, R. Scott. Robin Scott. Oh, and it looks like there's an app for it as well. That's cool. A little guide. So it's saying that it's based on the Thoth. The deck also draws on the older Rider-Waite, so it's Thoth, but it pulls in a lot of the RWS. And then we get the guides to the symbols. We have the infinite, an internal loop that folds back and endlessly upon itself, used to represent the major arcana. Then you have fire, water, air, and earth. So I'm ready to dive in here. Oh, these cards are luscious, aren't they? I love that he's got the same symbol there. The mage. And these are matte, though with my light you get a little sheen. So try and hold it in a way where you don't have too much glare. Yeah, there is magic in music, is there not? High Priestess. Oh, this artwork is luscious. I'm actually kind of surprised it took me this long to get this deck. The Emperor, the ultimate CEO and general. The Hierophant. Oh, that's a gorgeous lover's card. I really like it. The Chariot. Talked about going places. You're just riding the top of a taxi. And since it is Thoth based, or Toth, or Tots, however you want to say it, it is number 8 here. For justice instead of strength. The Hermit. Almost like a little invisible demon dude right there, huh? Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. I love that it's one of the lions outside of the New York Library. The Hanged Man. Oh, that's a very powerful death card. Interesting how the numbers on the clock have turned into spiders crawling on the wall. Wow. I love this art card because you have the RWS Temperance spray painted on the wall here. Or actually just painted, right? And then the paint is mingling as the painters there with spray paint and regular paint. So, art, I love it. I love how also the don't walk and walk signs are both illuminated at the same time. And the paint looks like it's been painted. Wow. The Devil. The tower. Whoa. Wow, that's a interesting image with the Statue of Liberty under the water here. I can tell I'm going to have to dive deep into this deck. I might even have to get the book that talks about the art a little more. The star. Huh. Very interesting imagery here. I keep getting lost in the paintings. Sorry. Like I said, this is my first impressions. Wow. The moon isn't even the moon. It's the slightly open manhole cover, but it is the moon. But is it or is it not? And we got a wild dog on one side and a sewer alligator on the other. Huh. Powerful imagery in this deck for sure. The sun with the happy child. Happiness. The Aeon instead of justice. I mean, judgment, sorry. And that is totally straight from Thoth. I love this dichotomy here of like a modern person, but the imagery is like her ancestor who came to New York originally. This must be Ellis Island. As you can tell, I've been to New York a few times. I love this universe card. Oh, she's stepping off of a skyscraper, but onto like a staircase made of energy. Just walking up into the universe. I love how there's like the little familiar there, so you got that same kind of vibe as the Fool. Ace of Wands. I love that it's the torch that the Statue of Liberty holds. There really is a lot of imagery from New York City here. Dominion. Choices, right? So you do get the Thoth or Tot word there, virtue. You have the firemen climbing up into the flames. Completion for the 4. Celebration. I love that image of graduates throwing their hats into the air. The 5, strife, but it's good-natured strife, right? Red Sox versus Yankees, I get it. That's funny. The 6, victory. 7, valor. Oh, protests. That's amazing. The imagery here is just gorgeous. Oh, sounds like the waterfall just turned off. Must be almost time for dinner. 8 is swiftness. I love this image here. Fortitude for the 9. The mail carrier still delivers no matter what. 10 of Wands, oppression. Interesting that it's like the symbols are on the orange jumper, right? And then we get the... Oh, I love that they gave them titles. So the Knight. Huh? Okay. So the Knight of Wands is the rock star. Queen of Wands, the public defender. Prince of Wands. Okay, so Knight is... So it's Princess, Prince, Queen, Knight. Okay. The journalist. Princess of Wands, the dancer. That's an amazing image. I apologize if I haven't been holding the cards up high enough. I've been kind of just absorbed. I really love this deck. Ace of Cups. I know that fountain well. Two of Cups. Love. That's a beautiful image right there. I love it. Love the love. Three of Cups. Abundance. Four of Cups. Luxury. Wow. Five of Cups, disappointment. That's a powerful image right there. Six of Cups, pleasure. Oh, I love that image. It's not the Six of Cups I'm used to, but I still need to learn my Thoth a little deeper. Then we have debauch for Seven of Cups. My old man's panting in the background, wanting me to take him out, but I want to just power through so we can finish this. Eight of Cups, indolence. I don't even see anyone walking away, but that's interesting there. Nine of Cups, happiness. That must be the Brooklyn Bridge in the background there. Ten of Cups, Satie. That's a gorgeous image. I love this image. Surprised it's taken me so long to get this deck. Knight of Cups, the seducer. And there's a crab in the cup. So knight in place of king. Queen for queen, the therapist. Oh yeah, it's totally the Queen of Cups, isn't it? I love how they're sitting in the office, but at the same time they're sitting in a koi pond. Lots of details in these images. Here we have the Prince of Cups, which would be what we'd call the knight in Rider-Waite-Smith, the filmmaker. Ooh, I love that. Princess of Cups, which we would call the page, the costume designer. Oh, that's so perfect. Ace of Swords. I know, Joe. I'll take you out in a minute, okay? Oh, man. Soon. Two of Swords is peace. That's interesting. I gotta read a little. I think I might need to get the book for this instead of just relying on the little booklet. Because I know there's a book that goes into the artwork and a little more of the system, too. Three of Swords, sorrow. Wow. Powerful images in this deck for sure. 4 of Swords, Truce. I love this United Nations. That's beautiful. 5 of Swords, Defeat. There's that 5-pointed star. What other deck do I have that has that? I think the Star Tarot has it, as well as Tarot of the Spirit by... I'm blanking on the name. I'll have to look it up. 6, Science. Oh, that's interesting. 6 of Swords, Science. That's a powerful image right there. I keep saying that, don't I? Can you tell I like this deck? 7 of Swords, Fertility. 8 of Swords, Interference. 9 of Swords, Cruelty. Oh, that's an interesting take on that. The 10 of Swords, Ruin. Knight of Swords, the Game Master. Sorry about that hiccup. My card was full. I had to delete something real quick, but we're back. I think this is what I ended on. I hope... I guess we can go back one more. So we got Knight of Swords, the Game Master. Queen of Swords, the Painter. Prince of Swords, the Hacker. Ooh, that's interesting. Princess of Swords, the Activist. I love that. It's a great image. And we have the Ace of Discs. So they're going to be discs instead of pentacles, which I think is very thoughtish now that I think of it. Totish? Whatever. 2 of Coins is Change. Finding balance, right? 3 of Coins, Works. I think my cat's getting hungry. 4 of Coins, Power. The 5 of Coins, Worry. Careful, don't burn yourself on that fire, little miss. Hey. 5 of Coins, Worry. Of course, I worry right when this card comes out because my cat's trying to sniff the flame. You want to smell a card? Leave the fire alone, little miss. 6 of Coins, Success. 7 of Coins, Failure. Ooh, that's interesting. It's a very dark image. 8 of Coins, Prudence. I think the whole reason I never got this deck before is because I wasn't really... I haven't studied Thoth in my 30 years of Tarot. I just, been so focused on the RWS. 9 of Coins, Gain. 10 of Coins, Wealth. Knight of Discs, the Gourmet Chef. I love that. Queen of Discs, the Matriarch. I love that. Prince of Discs, the Day Trader. That's fitting too, in a way. Princess of Discs, the Kindergarten Teacher. Oh, I love that so much. So, I'm very happy I finally have this deck in my collection. Like I said, I am definitely going to have to sit down with this and the book for a little bit. Maybe I should just spend a month using just my Thoth decks, but let me know. Do you have the Urban Tarot? Do you use it much? Tell me, what do you think? Do you do more Thoth readings with it, or do you use it like it's a RWS or Rider-Waite-Smith? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell button, ding-a-ding, so that you know when my videos get posted. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, aloha.